All right, 9 Spiral. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. This is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe upon my copyright under Title 17 USC Section 107. All right, let's cook. 1 second. Let me get some music going. Smooth jazz. You're rocking with 9 Spiral. All right, con. All right, so I had a request from one of my Tawab Ox, Con Curimillo, to look into a troll, and that we're going to do as soon as I can find them. We gonna cook them. What is fool at? There he is right here. This nigga wild, y'all. And we're going to ask my subscribers, well, I'm going to ask, right? My subscribers, Curimillo subscribers, to head on over to this nigga and troll his dumb ass, right? We gonna get into him. Okay, here he is right here. This is his latest comment. This yo, son, Curimillo. Yo, this nigga is wild. Yo, listen. I heard you, but I looked into this nigga. This nigga is wild, son. This nigga say don't mix up names. His name include. All right, so just to give you the backdrop on this nigga right here, this weirdo, and we're going to call him. Let's call this motherfucker. No. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, this nigga makes aliases, right? Here we go. This nigga sit around and develop channels, right? So this channel he used right here, this name right here is Don't Mix Up Names. So this nigga done made about 30 fucking channels just to troll Curimillo. 30 fucking channels. Every time he makes one, Curimillo blocks it. This nigga makes another one, and he's proving it right here. So we just gonna expose your ass, like I said right here. Trust me, ain't nobody about to expose your channel. Because I did look at your channel. Your channel stupid as hell, boy. We looking at your dumb ass, clown. This is another one of his channels right here. Over 30 fucking channels. Now, I said to myself, I talked to Curimillo personally on the phone. I said to myself, either this nigga is an agent or this nigga all cap. Whoa, son. Look at this shit. You thought you were being smart by leaving this comment, right? This nigga went from don't mix up names to scorn black man podcast. Or is that him? I don't know. I take that back. This might not be him. Where you at, boy? I guess this in right here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so whoever this is. Well, I don't know you. I don't know you. Let's see. Okay. Let's go right here with it. Okay, here you go. Con say, please go in on this fool creating like 30. And y'all can read this shit for yourself, right? I'm not, we all transparency over here. 30 fucking accounts just to troll me. His actual channel is Lions Forum, y'all. So y'all head on over to Lions Forum and troll this weirdo. As you can see, he has 2 fake accounts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's who. Look at this shit. This nigga, the latest comment was at me. Cause I told him, I left there. I said, yeah, we about to explode. We gonna look at your dumb ass. And this nigga came with a channel name called Don't Mix Up Names. Who does that? Boy, either you an agent, Shilaki, or either back in my days, I'm 43, we used to call you lame as fuck. Yo, look at this shit, man. This might be one of your channels, nigga. All right, check them out. D. Ellis, so we gonna call this nigga D. Ellis. I like that name. He got another channel called Paradigm Shift. I couldn't find this one. He got one called Trust in Yah. Okay. Yah means defiance against the Most High. Okay. Lions Forum. This is his base, home base. So y'all head on over to Lions Forum and troll his punk ass. Since he likes to sit down and create channels over 30. There ain't no telling how many more, nigga. Who put you up to this? Or is you just stupid? Because we're going to take a good look at your dumb ass, and I'm going to show the people that you're stupid. And you're easy to beat. Why? Because you're stupid. All right. Let's dig into this fool. Let's head on over. All right, let's go. All right, where you at, boy? Okay, so check it out, y'all. Flavian Dynasty Mystery and Peace, so said Josephus Conspiracy, a connection to Christos debunked by history. And boy, I look at your channel, I see all these fun ass goddamn letters and shit, and numbers and shit. I mean, it just look odd to me. Who the fuck are you, boy? We about to find out. Let's go.
Let's go to that. I did a whole piece of history.
We're gonna mute your dumb ass first. And we're gonna get your goddamn watch how this nigga pop off, Caramel. Watch how this nigga pop off. Where this nigga at? We got him. We got him. This nigga is a Christian. You right about it. He's a diehard Christian. And you're a weirdo. And guess what, boy? We don't believe you. I'm sorry, but we don't believe you at all. We actually believe you's a nobody. Anybody that makes 30 fucking accounts. I mean, you came up with one just that quick. Who are you, nigga? Let's go. I'll be back, y'all. I got something on the stove. This nigga's a whole idol worshiper. This nigga's a whole idol worshiper. And so y'all know Kiramio just started a series about the Peace Souls, right? This nigga go behind him trying to, I guess, attach himself. I don't know what he's trying to do. But you're looking at it right now. Look at this shit, man. This nigga's a sun worshiper. He's a Christian. He's a weirdo. He's only got one person up here. D. Tree. Foe. Yeah. This nigga got one person and one person with a wrench. Moderator. Yo, Kiramio, you can't make this shit up. This nigga is totally weird. Now, who would show this idolatry right here, right? So you still on the globe. You're a sun worshiper, boy. Look at him. He all in galaxies and shit. You coming from the mind of a hijack. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's try this nigga. Let's pop off, y'all. Let's pop off. Trying to do that. Let's pop off. Here we go. All right, fair use, Lion Form, D. Ellis. Fair goddamn use, boy. Cause you stupid. Either you a fucking agent, and we believe that you a military brat. Just by the way you talk, boy, you talk like a Edomite. And so you might be the real deal Edomite. You a Christian, nigga. Ain't nobody no Christian. Nobody even go to church no more, nigga. Everybody coming up out of religion except your dumb ass, nigga. You trying to defend this nigga right here? You trying to defend these Pesos and these Flavians and shit? You a whole idolater? And we gonna show the people how weird you are, making over 30 fucking accounts just to troll one person on YouTube. And I'm gonna show you how stupid this rascal sounds with one moderator and one person in the chat room. Oh shit, let go. I told you we gonna see about a Kiramio. I got you. Yes, this nigga is weird. Let's start your punk ass off rich about him. All right, you got the flow. Hold up. I didn't say speak yet, boy. Now we gonna give you the flow. And I can tell right off the bat, you got an effeminate tongue, boy. You talk effeminate. You talk effeminate, boy. Right off the bat. Ain't no bass in your voice, nigga. Nothing. Look at him. Boy, I wish you had a picture up so I can join your ass. Let go.
Almost every empire, I would say. But getting a little more information into these things.
Right? He got some people in the building, y'all, listening in.
Play, I believe. I think it was just,
the collection at the British Library includes
about the oldest surviving New Testament and everything. I actually have older things in that. But this is just some little information, just talking about that story and everything. Just making sure there was nothing over here I want to show. Just this little part with donation. Patmos is a small group. Now, where was John? Where was he? Here's a final summary on where he was.
Wow. Okay. Nah, she ain't got nothing to do with it. Nah, we just reconning. All is fair. All is fair, nigga. Let's go.
After that event. Island in the Aegean Sea, about 13 miles in size. It's a rocky volcanic island with a coastline shaped like a seahorse. The entire island.
All right, so I want you to peep something, right? Peep game. This nigga is bringing you YouTube videos. I want you to peep his sources, right? Christian history. Look here. Messiah, our salvation. This nigga's a whole fucking Christian and a half, nigga. And you got a nerve to troll somebody? That's weird. Christian history, Roman emperors, Flavian dynasty. Let's go, boy.
Is only about 7.5 miles long and 6 miles up.
And so you can see he's in the hijack land, right? This is hijack. I'm 50-50, boy. Either you an agent or you lame as hell. Which one is it? We shall see.
Across at its widest point, with a current population of about 3,000 people. Patmos was settled by Greeks migrating from the mainland, probably sometime during the 8th century BC. The earliest known mention of the island is found in the writings of the 5th century Greek.
This nigga is bringing you the hijack. You see this shit? This nigga bringing you the hijack, man.
Historian Thucydides, but just as frequent user of and believer in prophetic omens, and he was one of the few practices that would have certainly been denounced by the Apostle John. John's opposition to emperor worship, along with his continued preaching of the gospel, eventually reached the ear of Emperor Domitian, prompting him to take action. In the 14th year of the reign of Domitian, that is 94 AD, the elderly John the Apostle was banished here to the island of Patmos. That's one of the Flavian family. Here you go. So he was obviously persecuting believers, right? That's very, very, very important to know. Very, very, very important.
What? I told you got an effeminate song. Boy, you like you got some Medea in you, boy. Why this? Why this? This nigga got some Medea in him. Why this shit right here? This boy got some Medea in him.
When you get to a point in your life where you look at...
You see that? Boy, you got some Medea in you. Watch this.
Fortunate to know, emperor worship was something that was happening at that time. But Domitian, he ended up with his brother after. All right, so very important. So that's something that
very important. You see that shit?
Important to know, right? Domitian, right, being banished, right? Or banishing John. Was tracking me. You can see. Talking about this, we're going to talk about this family tree. So Domitian was the last one of the Flavian family. So he was obviously persecuting the believers.
Now look, check him out now. Check him out. This nigga is bringing you Wikipedia. This is his sources right here. Trying to debunk Pyramio. Look at him.
Right.
And I'm going to show you some. I'm going to show you some by the end of this video. I'm not going to make it too long because And nobody want to spend time on this fucking weirdo, right? This nigga named D. Ellis. Boy, I wish I had a picture of you so bad, Curimillo. Boy, I would roast his ass under the table. But this is enough right here. We just want to show the people your true colors. And y'all head on over to Lion Form. And y'all be honest with him and leave him a comment, right? Be honest with him. And tell him he a troll.
That's very, very, very important to know. Very, very, very
important.
That we know
very.
Now, let's keep going. Let's keep on diving in this thing. Let's get a little understanding. So you can see
very what now?
Obviously, that's important to know that we know these things. Now,
look, and check him out, Curimillo. When I'm reconning this nigga, right? He tries to sound, like he had some type of scholarship by repeatedly saying this is very important. Why this shit?
Let's keep going. Let's keep on diving in this thing. Let's get a little understanding. So you can see individuals, obviously, that we note these things. Now, let's keep going. Let's keep on diving in this thing. Let's get a little understanding. So you can see individuals, obviously, that's important. That's one of the crazy and family.
I missed it.
Persecuting the believers.
Right? What?
That's very, very, very important to know.
Number one, important. Number two.
Now, let's keep going. Let's keep on diving in this thing.
We cooking them.
Understanding. So you can see individuals, obviously, that's important to know.
Important. Number three.
Something that was happening that time. But domation.
This nigga say important. I told he got some Medea in him. I told you this nigga sound effeminate. Now he's saying this shit to make himself sound like he got some scholarship. Now this is very important. Why this shit? Why this?
When you get to a point in your life where
important.
He ended up with his brother after they took down Jerusalem.
You see that shit?
Built something.
Now this nigga bringing you Ark of Titus. His source is Wikipedia. Mr. D. Ellis, Line Form, Paradigm Shift. What's the other page? Trusting YAH. We just simply don't believe you, boy. At this point in time, we simply don't believe you. Case closed. Don't forget to head on over to Lion Farm with 546 subscribers. With his mediocre sources, watered down sources, and y'all troll his ass. Let's go.
Right? It's called the Ark of Titus, right? It says it was actually constructed in 81 AD by Emperor Domitian, right? It's very important. So Domitian shortly after his older brother. So he did it for appreciation of his brother. He built a ark. Now, this ark is actually very important.
Important. Got him. I told you, Caramel. Boy, put on some music for this nigga. I gotta play some music. Smooth jazz on this nigga, y'all. Do y'all see why I'm exposing this clown? Why Khan told me to look into this cat? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's very important.
They know what's going on. It has some of the images of when they defeated Jerusalem, right? You'll see them carrying the menorah, right? That's very important. And look at the details of that thing. You can tell that they obviously was involved with the real menorah.
What's this?
Because that details, right? all the details here, they all had menorah had to be made of one piece of gold, and they had to have obviously 7 candlesticks.
No shit, Sherlock.
Right? 3 on this side.
Watch this.
3 on that side in the middle.
and they all had to be one piece,
Uh-huh.
right? So that's
What
very
else?
important. So they
It's
gathered
very important.
seed,
Woo, shit. I told you, Curimio. Let's go. Let's go. What else you got for me, partner? I ain't gonna spend too much time on you because you a fucking weirdo. Let's go.
this crucifixion, right?
Now, y'all have got to hear this dumbass shit right here. I mean, when I heard this, I said, wow, this nigga either an agent, either he lame as hell, right? Or either he's stupid. And maybe that's what it is because you're easy to beat. Why? Because you're stupid. Watch this.
Right? You say Jesus, but remember we broke that down, right? The S, this S was added on to make it masculine, right?
No, nigga. Check this, right? Some females heard your voice when I was reconning your ass, right? They said you seem to stress your S's a lot. Importance. Watch. Y'all know what that mean. Uh-oh. Y'all know what that mean. Uh-huh. What did? Him downstairs.
This crucifixion, right?
Woo!
You say Jesus, but remember we broke that down, right? The S, this S was added on to make it masculine. Right?
Yes.
When you change Greek names, they put an S at the end, right? Like
you hear him? Can y'all hear it? I like to put a us at the Yo, Caramillo. Who is this nigga?
Demetrius,
or wow.
Things like that. Tiberius.
Boy, you might need security, boy.
Or things like that. Annis, or
things
like that. These are going to
be
things
you heard it? Watch this now. I ain't bullshit. Watch this. We're going to take them back. Just recon your punk ass. Since you like to make 30, 40, 50 accounts and troll motherfuckers.
This crucifixion, right? You say Jesus, but remember we broke.
Now listen to the S's that he stressed, right? Watch this shit now.
That down, right? The S, this S.
You see that? The S.
was added on to make it masculine, right? When you change Greek names, they put an S at the end, right? Like
they put an S at the end. Watch it.
Demetrius or things like that, Tiberius or
ooh, boy, you sound like you used to that, boy.
Things like that, Annis or
things like that. I like that. Boy, you talk effeminate.
These are going to be things that you'll see. You'll see at the end S and it added on for Greek names. And remember, the J was originally I, right?
You heard this nigga? The J was originally an I. You hear this shit, Curimio? Listen, man. Y'all head on over to what this nigga shit is. This is his base channel right here. Lion Form, all caps. And let that nigga know how stupid he sounds right here. Watch this.
Remember, we talked about that. That J is only recent, but
right? Watch this.
It originally came from the I. That doesn't mean that
it originally came from the I. Well, we was under the impression that it came from the Y. The J was created to replace the Y. So where the hell you getting it from? Mr. D. Ellis? Mr. D. Ellis? Huh? Watch this now. We ain't done. Watch this.
The sound wasn't there. It just means that the letter, the way that it was written nowadays to make it different is now here now, right? Just talk about that. That doesn't mean the sound wasn't there. It just means that the letter, the important, right? Just to get a little understanding, Josephus was a Pharisee. We're going to get into the history of that real fast and talk about what is a Pharisee. Let's go to that. I did a whole piece of history where we basically broke down that pretty much the whole biblical narrative is historically accounted for. But let's see a little bit of change. Greek names, they put an S at the end, right?
I want to hear this dumbass shit again. Now we're gonna hear it in its entirety, right? In its entirety. Now watch this shit.
Like Demetrius or things like that, Tiberius or things like that, Annis or things like that. These are gonna be things that you'll see.
Boy, you talk effeminate.
See at the end S in it added on for Greek names. And remember, the J was originally I, right? Remember, we talked about that. That J is only recent, but it originally came from the I. That doesn't mean the sound wasn't there. It just
that nigga said it doesn't mean the sound wasn't there. So the sound J, right, was they was pronouncing that shit, but the letter didn't exist. They was pronouncing Jeru, right? But the J didn't exist. So it was just what? Silent or invisible. So niggas was like Jerusalem. It really spelled Jerusalem. This is what this nigga is saying. This is how dumb this boy. You might be an agent. I don't know. I'm 50-50. But you all cap, as the young kids say these days. But simply here at Drop Nation, boy, we don't believe you.
Just means that the letter, the way that it was written nowadays to make it
written
different is now here now, right? Just talk about some of those things, right? Go down a little bit. Now, let me just show you something here.
He is again, YouTube video. He's bringing you YouTube videos. He's bringing you Wikipedia. He's bringing you some old fucked up ass link, right? Third party ass link. He's bringing you the hijack. This nigga is bringing you the hijack. His name is D. Ellis. Lion Farm. Put the music on. I'm done with your ass, boy. His name is D. Ellis. Lion Farm. Hold on, let's go back. We believe this is him too. The Scorned Black Man podcast. It's got to be him. Only a dummy would use a name like this. All right. So he's also a Don't Mix Up My Name. Right. Also, this nigga is this nigga is D. Ellis, Paradigm Shift, Trust in YAH, Lions Farm. All right. So it's got to be him too. The Scorned Black Man podcast. If not, and I apologize, whoever that is, but y'all head on over to Lions Farm and y'all troll this nigga. He deserve it. This nigga deserve it, right? Because he's bringing you the hijack. Come on, let's get on your channel. Let's get on your channel right quick. And we're going to close it out. Let's get on this nigga channel, Curry Mayo, and see what this nigga about. We believe you're an agent, boy. Your channel looks like an agent channel. Let's see what you got going on. Woo! Look at him, Curry Mayo. Yes. Got him. Yahtzee. This nigga a whole agent. Wow. Look at this shit. We believe you're an Edomite too. Look at him. He's an Edomite. This is a real Edomite. This nigga subscribed to every fucking satanic news channel there is. Mm-hmm. 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 What else you got, boy? We don't believe you, boy. Mr. D. Ellis, boy, we don't believe you, boy. No, nigga, no, we don't believe you. Fuck no, nigga. Is you a Hamite? Look at this nigga, man. We don't believe you at all, nigga. Look at this nigga. This nigga straight hijack. And I hope you ain't military, cause we do know that some of y'all niggas gotta do this shit in uniform. Y'all gotta sit down behind cubicles and do this shit in uniform. I wouldn't be surprised if you military active at that. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, no, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we see straight through your ass, nigga. You's a dummy. This nigga done made over 30 fucking accounts. Probably 50. You probably about at a nifty fucking 50 accounts just to troll one person on YouTube. I got something for your ass, boy. Why did?
No problem. Kiss my ass, sugar.
You hear that? So you can just kiss our ass, my nigga. All right, 9 Spiral signing out. Don't forget to head on over to Lions Farm and troll this weirdo. Woo!